TGIF, happy Friday, my friends. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. Yesterday, if you haven't seen it, I did a whole video all about customer service phone jobs, so it's only fair to follow that up with data entry, no talking, non-phone work from home jobs. So that's what I have in today's video. Most of these are going to be full-time. I think I have one, possibly two that are part-time, so maybe a little bit of something for everyone, but none of these jobs are going to require taking incoming phone calls, customer service. These are all going to be looking at documents, typing what you see, or if it is customer service, it is non-phone based, like just typing in the chat, relaying information, things like that. Completely non-phone. Of course, there are timestamps linked in the YouTube description box below this video. If one is not for you, you can skip ahead to the next one. And just remember that sharing is always caring. So if you know somebody who could benefit from these, please share with them. But we're going to just dive all in, not to waste anybody's time on this beautiful Friday. First up, we have Devry University. Now, I shared Devry University yesterday. They had a phone customer service job. Today, they have a online non-phone chat job. It is 1,300 reviews from past and current employees, a 4.0 out of 5-star rating on the company. And again, they're looking for an online chat advisor to work virtual remote work from home. So you're basically going to handle those chat conversations from people who are thinking about being a student with Devry and is asking on the website in that little pop-up chat box that pops up questions about enrolling or things like that. So you're just going to be providing them answers for specific questions that they have. Maybe it's like what kind of classes are offered, what kind of degree programs, how much the tuition costs, things like that. You're just going to be answering their questions. If there's anything that specific departments need to answer, you'll route those chats to those different departments, like maybe the student finance department. So this is all going to be that little pop-up chat box. Now, this is going to be a full-time position. They have specific hours they're looking for. They are looking for 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday. Or if you don't want to work Saturday, they're doing a 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday and then 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday. But one weekend day is required. Now, they do prefer somebody who has a bachelor's degree, but it's not required as long as you have a high school diploma or GED. They were looking for somebody who has 1 to 2 years of some kind of like admissions, student services, or is familiar with college and how it works. You've got to be able to multitask and have great communication skills. Now, pay is listed all the way down at the bottom and is $18 an hour. But moving right along, if typing and data entry is more your thing, not answering questions through a chat box, we have Gainwell Technologies. They have 722 reviews from past and current employees, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.2 out of 5 stars. They are hiring a drug rebate data entry clerk, again, remote for the United States. Everything that I share is going to be for the United States only. But they're looking for somebody to work daily on their drug rebate activities, scanning payment documentation into the system, posting and reconciling those payments in a timely and accurate manner in the system. So you're going to manage deposit spreadsheets and cover sheets for all payments that are sent by the drug manufacturers, just working on products, scheduling those quality results. So you're going to be basically doing a whole lot of data entry of this information into the system. They're looking for somebody who, of course, has great attention to detail and strong keyboarding, keying skills, someone who knows how to work those basic computer systems like Microsoft Word, Excel, Outlook, things like that. Now, this pay is dependent on things like location and experience, but pay is anywhere from $30,500 a year all the way up to $43,500 a year. And next up, we have the Princeton Review. They have 794 reviews, an overall rating of 3.9 out of 5 stars. They are looking for an administrative data associate. Now, this one is going to be part-time, but again, remote for the United States. They're basically looking for somebody to help oversee their data, making sure it adheres to standard processes, that it's categorized correctly, and that all the records in Salesforce are in the correct order and hierarchy. So you're basically going to be going through these records and doing all sorts of audits, in Salesforce, deleting outdated records, inserting new records, and deduplicating any Salesforce databases, just making sure everything is correct, error-free, and up to date. So you'll be assisting the sales and customer service and marketing teams in creating new records in the system that are accurate and organizing these accounts for their market and territory. So a lot of, again, data entry and organizing of data. You're also going to triage and organize shared email inboxes outside of the Salesforce system. So they're looking for somebody who is experienced with Salesforce or different similar like CRM systems, somebody who is great with working with data entry and Microsoft Excel. You've got to be great with detail oriented, being able to check every last number and data point, just verifying that it is error free. And you do have to have your own high speed, reliable internet. But pay is $25 an hour, and they're estimated looking for somebody 15 to 20 hours a week. Keeping it moving though, next up we have the company Conduent. I've shared Conduent on this channel a lot. They do have 9,400 reviews from past and current employees with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.1 out of 5 stars. They are hiring a remote data entry associate. Now they do pay a little bit on the lower end. They pay $14.50 an hour. They're looking for somebody to work Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and so that is going to require some overtime, but you're basically going to be just keying data into their database from source documents, reviewing it, making sure it's error-free, checking the output, and just complying with all policies and procedures. So you're going to have a document, maybe like a PDF document or a Word document or something, and you're going to be reading information off that and keying it into their database system. They are going to give you 6 weeks of full paid training, and they don't have a lot of requirements. That is why they pay on the lower end. You've got to be 18 years or older, be able to key or type at least 45 words a minute, have a high school diploma or GED, and be eligible to work in the United States and pass a background check, but no actual experience is required. And last but not least, we have the company Wattpad. They have 148 reviews, an overall rating of 3.4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a content moderator. Now, this is going to be short-term independent contract, but this is remote for US or Canada, and it is going to be 3 to 6 month contract role. It's great to get one of those things that you can put on your resume, but they're basically looking for somebody to review and moderate user-generated stories on the Wattpad platform. So you're going to review and investigate written long-form content that violates their community guidelines. So you do have to be self-motivated, detail-oriented, and they want somebody who has 1 to 2 years of some kind of content moderation or review experience. So basically, Wattpad is like an online platform, and people can post stories and write different content, and you've just got to make sure that it's on the up and up. There's no bullying, there's no bad things going on in the content. It is clearly a fantasy story or a real story. Either way, it doesn't violate all of those community guidelines, so you're just basically getting paid to read all of these stories. Now, unfortunately, they did not list the pay for this position. That'll need to be discussed at the time of the interview. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. As always, if you have something specific that you're looking for, feel free to leave that down in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like button if you enjoyed anything that I shared. Share with all your friends and family, and I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.